John, does the scoreline flatter Wigan tonight? Do you think you were better than that?
What do you think?
I don't think they want to know what I think. I want to know what you think.
Well, you watched the game, so it's probably better off from a neutral, isn't it? I think it did. I think Wigan showed the class at 3-0. I think up to the first goal, I thought we were the better team. Don't think anyone could deny that, I don't think. First shot on goal of that, when we score. Which is a recurring theme for us. The whole game hinges on the second goal, when it's a foul. Everyone knows it's a foul, so apart from the man whose decision it is, and unfortunately he turned and ran away and expecting a clearance. So that's why you'd have fourth officials, that's why you'd have linesmen to help them out. And unfortunately he got let down today, and ultimately that let us down. You can't legislate for the third goal that will give it away. He obviously doesn't mean to do that, Toby, but that's been, when you're having the time he's having at the moment, things like that stack up on you. I think then when it went to 3-0, I think Wigan showed the class. And they played some good football and carved us up a couple of times. But give our lads the duty, didn't throw the towel in. They stuck to the task, tried to make more chances and did. Had a couple of good efforts ourselves. And then we were always going to be vulnerable on the counter, for them on the counter. You know, we were brave, we put 3 attacking players on, so you know, we weren't just trying to take a 3-0. But I think if you look at the whole balance of play, that's why Wigan are top and we're where we are in the league, and that's why we've conceded as many goals as we have and they haven't. Because they don't make the mistakes we make, and they've got a little bit more quality going the other way than what we have. And I suppose that's understandable. You build your squads and you get proven players, or you try and bring players through. And a lot of our lads are inexperienced. A lot of our lads are very experienced. But that comes at a price. And unfortunately we haven't got the money. Wigan have got. But fair play to them. Because I hear this time and time again, people complaining about teams spending money. And listen, if you've got the money, spend it. And spend it wisely. And give Liam his due, he has spent it wisely. You've got good players, good experienced players who know the level, who know how to play football, who've got that little bit of quality when it matters. And when it also matters, they're capable of defending, and they did tonight.
Is that result stroke performance something that you've seen many times this season?
That's probably symptomatic of our season, really. A couple of mistakes, a little bit of bad luck with a decision, and ultimately not good enough in front of their goal, and too generous in front of our own goal, and that probably sums our season up. When you do it to a team who are top of the league, you're always going to get punished, and I've got no complaints about the result tonight. Yeah, you can say 3-0 flat at them, but I think they deserve to win with him. Simply by the nature that they kept going when we were on top. You know, we've come here and it's difficult, but we've come here and dictated play for large parts of the first half. But But the first goal followed by the second goal was the end of the game, in my opinion anyway, and it shouldn't be, but it was. And that's all credit to them for doing it.
You created plenty though. You've worked the keeper numerous times.
We have.
You've committed men forward. You've kept going. Even the Wigan media and press have been saying, but you were never going to come here and sit back, were you? You were always going to come and have a go.
Well, the one thing you can't label at us is we don't try. The lads have run themselves into the ground again tonight. Truth be known, Michael Nottingham hasn't been right for a month. He's kept going like the trooper he is, and how he's got through games I don't know. And obviously we wrongly lost Ross for 2 games, and that's a blow. And there's no denying that's a blow. He's been our player of the season, and he should have been playing tonight. And I think if Ross had been playing tonight, it might have been a different game.
In terms of positives, what do you take?
The positives I can take is that we kept going. They made it 3 with 57 minutes on the clock. And then they had the tails up. Looked dangerous for 5 or 10 minutes after that, hit the bar. But we didn't capitulate. We kept going against a very good side who were going to get promoted. So if we could do that, and we, all the teams who were near the top, we've come to their grounds and tried to win. And for large parts, been unlucky. You could say we were unlucky tonight, but I think just their quality shone in the end.
Just a word from me lastly, about the fans. Kept going. Right
Unbelievable, our fans.
Behind, didn't they?
Well, the one thing about them is they come to places like this and they outsang the Wigan fans tonight, and that's a testament to their character as well. And I think the true fans realise that we're giving it our all, and if you give it your all, eventually your luck will change.